Cause hello, it's Tyler Terrell in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for all the signs, baby. How y'all doing? Hello. Can y'all hear me and see me? Sorry for the weird angle, but it's the best angle for me right now. Tell your mother I said, hey. I got recognized at McDonald's, so I wanted to say a special shout out to Terry that I just met an hour ago, or hour or so ago, about 2 hours ago in McDonald's. It was nice meeting you. All right, so special shout out to Terry. I've been getting recognized a lot down here, actually. It's crazy. Another sign I need to get home to Georgia, and I'm still in the process of looking for a house. So, all right, I just can't find one that I like, but wish me luck. All right, and then the one I put an offer in on, it got somebody else got it. So, all right. Hello. Let's start with Aries. So for the month of July, what's coming up for Aries in the month of July in three cards? Tell me what's coming up for the month of July for Aries. Tell your mother I said thanks for the good luck, for the wishes of good luck. What is coming up for Aries in the month of July? In the month of July 2025, the zodiac sign of Aries, sun, moon, or rising. What is coming up for Aries? Hello. I missed y'all too, I really did. Damn, Aries, you got some type of connection coming your way. What I get is, I'm gonna ask, okay, all right, is this Aries that's this juggling upright, yes, reverse, no? You're gonna have multiple chances for multiple lovers. Why am I getting, for some of you, having a relationship potential come in? I get you having options. So July is a month where you'll feel like a hot bitch or a hot bastard. A hot bitch or a hot bastard. I missed y'all, I did. You got relationship coming up. But why am I getting, I get also a storyline of you'll find new love, but then there's another person from your past that wants you still that could try to come towards you to get you. But then I also get a storyline of you having multiple options just in general. Like you have love coming from many different directions. You have the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, King of Cups, all upright. But then you got the Three of Cups reversed and the Two of Pentacles upright. So some of you having multiple options. Okay. For some of you, if you were dealing with somebody who was juggling, just know they have an intent to offer your relationship. How would they know who this is? It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a air sign. I got water. I got every sign here. There was this person that was playing these games, right? It could have been a businessman or a businesswoman you were dealing with, or somebody that's all about their money or work, or seems very focused on money or work. Could own a business, even if they don't. There's somebody that's all into their work, whatever they do for work. And for some of you that where you were being juggled, they may want to come your way and offer you something, and they're still juggling something else, very possibly. But what I also get for you is, what am I getting for some of you? If that's your story, going into the future, you'll have another option, and this person may still want you while you're dealing with somebody else at some point as well. But then I get another storyline for you ones that really have no options, like coming up in July or past July. It's like more options coming. You're going to be somebody that has options, like people wanting you. All right. Give me 1 second. People wanting you. You're going to have people wanting you. expect some type of relationship potential. How will Aries know when they've met the long-term one, like the one that is long-term, or the past or new? How will they know in 3 cards? Good, Moonlight. That's good to hear. Just like you, they've turned their back on love. Like it'll look out for an Aries like yourself, or a Sag Leo, or a Gemini, also a Scorpio. They're also close to their mother. Some of you don't even have a mother that's alive. In the case they have a live mother, they may be close to their mother. All right. Could have issues around a mother when you meet them as well. You got love coming in, Aries, is what it keeps telling me. Now, it'll all play out differently for all of you, but I can say the general energy I get is love coming your way. And some of you, multiple options. I even get a past person wanting you and then new people wanting you too. Some of you, something long term's coming your way, and I'm also getting some more money coming your way as well. All right. So that's what I get. So look out for love connections coming in from multiple different. They're coming at you a lot. Lots of options coming in. All right. Let's go to Taurus now. I forgot it's Friday. These are the worst days for views. Tyler, why do you always go live on Friday? I know better. I know better. Hello, everybody. Hey, Amanda. Let's go to Taurus now. What is coming up for Taurus in July? What is coming up for Taurus in July? I've been getting recognized left and right in Georgia. Left and right. On the apps, and I just got recognized at McDonald's by Terry. So Terry, if you're watching, the one I just met, you and your son, I just met y'all at McDonald's. And she came up to me, she said, "You are not Tyler Stero." I'm standing my big butt in front of the kiosk, the touchscreen kiosk at the McDonald's, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm ordering my food on the touchscreen kiosk, and I got my face toward it. You know, I'm facing the screen, and my mama's in there, and I hear this woman say, "You are not Tyler Stero." And I look at her, I go, "Huh?" And I said, "Oh, you must watch my channel." Because I forget I'm Tyler Stero, right? I don't go around thinking, "Oh, I'm Tyler Stero." I said, "Huh?" She goes, "You are not Tyler. You're not him." I said, "Yeah." I said, "You must watch my channel then." And it just, and and my mama was like, "Yeah, I'm his mother." She goes, "I know who you are. I see you on this channel." And I'm like, and then she said, "That's his niece right there." She goes, "I know. I see y'all." And I'm like, "Oh my God." But Terry, nice to meet you. And so, and then I've been getting recognized left and right. My star is rising. It's also a sign I need to move back to Georgia, I feel. Let's go to Taurus, and I am moving back, so let's go to Taurus. Taurus, let's go to you. Okay, we go. Let's go to Taurus. Taurus, what's coming up for you in July of 2025? Oh, thank you. I appreciate y'all saying that. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. And thank you. And hey, Robert. Here we go. Let's go to Taurus. Some of you gonna be drinking, or you're done with a drunk whore. You're gonna be done with a drunkard, or you are the drunkard. Look out for the drunkard. What's coming up for Taurus in July 2025? Here we go. Okay, we go. Oh, and then I asked her, I said, "How'd you know it was me?" She goes, "By the back of your head." Because my face was turned away from her. I said, "How'd you know it was me?" She goes, "I could tell by the back of your head." Well, thanks a lot. I know I got a big ass head. Just play with you. All right, here we go. Taurus, this is what's coming for you in July. Some of you getting a new car or travels could come up for you. All right. Some of you are Cancer. Look out for a new car. Some of you a new car, or either some of you a cruise or travels at some point. That may pop up for you. There's a horror you can't let go of, and there's one at a distance you can't let go of. They could be traveling right at a distance. Some of you, if they're not at a distance, I think that they're trying to put on a front of distance. Two of Cups reversed. You may fall out with somebody in that month. For you ones that already have, they're still in your energy. This water sign individual or somebody that water places. I'm gonna see how you'll know who this is. But give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, here we go. How would they know who this is? The one you think watches you, and they could be younger or they watch you. If they're not younger, they're immature. Could be an air sign. Like for the 20 Gen, either they've been messaging you or they will. Somebody says somebody that has a tendency to want to message you but never do any fucking thing. Some of you, if they haven't messaged you, they will. It also could be an Aries Taurus. It's throwing out every zodiac sign. The one where you kind of feel like they're very unstable, mentally, emotionally. Some of you financially, they could be. They could have daddy issues, whether that's known to you or not. It's very specific today. The one you think watches you, that's the one that it's talking about. And they could be at a distance or they're just trying to put on a front of distance. The one that you may have saw an angry side of them you didn't like, or a very overbearing or controlling, or there's some type of side to them you didn't really like, and they're watching you. I did not connect to your read today, I'm sorry. You know what I also get is you moving forward and them not wanting you to move forward. I also get them checking your page out or checking you out to see if you got somebody you're connected to, or they're just assuming you may be connected. What a Two of Cups reversed. Two of Wands. Some of you, what causes a fallout or what caused it, I'm not sure if this is past or present, is indecision. Somebody not making a choice. What that choice is, it'll vary from Taurus to Taurus. All right. By the Chariot card. Seven of Swords. Some of you you're moving forward and you have plans to avoid them. I even get you saying to yourself, that whether now or in July, I get you going, if they try to come toward me, I'm still going to avoid them. You have this plan to avoid them at all costs. Even in your head, you go, if they try to come toward me any type of way, I'm going to avoid them. I'm going to ignore it. Even if you don't do that, maybe that's what you're assuming you're going to do if they come toward you. I do get this person either has messaged you or will message you. I even get them watching you a lot. Some of you that are connected to something that could fall out in July, let's hope not. In the case you're one of the ones where it's predicting a fallout, the person's not going to let you go easily, all right? Some of you that have already let it go, they're not letting you go easily, all right? How else will they know who this is? Somebody a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it could be somebody that's all about their work and finances. Could have unstable finances, or just somebody that's could be kind of materialistic or kind of unstable financially. Somebody may be somebody that tries to appear like they got it going on. They may not have it all going on like they try to make people think. Very self-centered. Could even be somebody you work with. If not, that's not going to apply to everybody. I just get somebody that they seem self-centered and focus on themselves, but they're really focused on you more than you think they are. All right? If they live near you, they're the type that would want to drive by your work or drive by your home. Even if you're not near them, I get they watch you. All right? Sorry, Taurus, I didn't connect to your read. What else for Taurus? And then we're going to go to Gemini. I get you telling yourself, like, I'm not dealing with guys or gals that play games. Once I see the game being played, I'm out. I think that you're tired of it. You're getting tired of the repetitive cycles of these people you give multiple chances and it never even works out when you do. Some of you, like I said, some of you a new car or travels could be in your future. Some of you a road trip, cruise. Some of you just getting a new car is what I was also getting as well. Let's go to Gemini. You'll be sucking dick or eating pussy in that month, or your person or whoever you're gonna be connected to is very orally fixated. Is what I just got. So get ready for something to be down your throat, or for you to be using your tongue on, or maybe they like to do that type of stuff to you. I don't know, but expect some oral fixation in the month of July. Taurus or Cancer. Sorry, Taurus or Gemini, or some of you Cancer too. All right, so Gemini. Gemini, what's coming up for you in the month of July? What's coming up for Gemini in the month of July? Lost without you, I can't help myself. Who you lost without? Or somebody feels lost without you? How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? Gemini in the month of July, let's see what's coming up. Queen, more money. You being more financially stable. I just got in my head some of you enough to buy a home, pay one off, or to get something nicer, making more money. Some of you that are self-employed doing good. I get some of you also, even if you're not self-employed, I just get money flourishing better for you in the month of July. Also, you're going to see butterflies more, and that's a sign of abundance for you when you see random butterflies, whether in pictures or videos or whether in person. I don't know. You're also going to do something different with your hair, whether cut it, trim it, color it, something like that. Look at your read. A lot of happiness to come to you financially. Summer is going to be a good season for you. I even get some of you either get in a position or you are in it. You're going to be in a position whether you work for yourself or somebody else where something's going to come along where you don't have to work as hard, but you make pretty good money and you don't have to do that much. So I get money making itself for you. Especially for you self-employed. Even if you're not self-employed, there's going to be a decent position to where, you know what you're going to end up being, Gemini? One of those people where you're envied. Like, the only way I can explain it is, you ever like looked at somebody that had a decent position and you go, you lucky bitch or bastard. You don't have to do shit and look at that money you make. You'll be that person that people say that about or think that about. So something's coming up to you where you'll be like the object of envy for what you're doing financially, business-wise, all that, all right? Whether it's through a position you get or if you're self-employed, people are going to be seeing you as that. So more money coming. Why is the Sun card here? Some of you could be doing a Leo, a fire sign, or an earth sign. Some of you an apology from a Leo or a earth fire sign. Some of you air. There could be somebody that's indecisive whether they want to apologize to you. Also, for you ones cross-watching for a Gemini, they could be indecisive about apologizing to you. There could be somebody that wants to apologize to you. How will they know who this is? This keeps coming out for everybody today. Do we have a repetitive theme? The one that's like a business person, they may own a business. If not, there's somebody that's all about their work, whether they're doing good or bad. Could have children or just very childish. They have another woman or man. The one with a hoe. Do they have fire or earth placements, this person? They couldn't be involved, and they're not happy with who they're involved with. Who the fuck is this? Whoever they are, if you feel like I'm describing you, they could be somebody that wants to apologize or work things out, all right? Apologize or work things out. It could even be because they see you doing good or they feel like that they're wondering if you're forgetting them because you're just doing your own thing, but this is somebody that wants to work something out with you, all right? What are this person's actions towards you in July? They're going to apologize to you. It keeps talking about they're going to apologize. They want to heal things. One thing that stops them from doing anything is they think it's already over, or they wonder if you're fully done. A Pisces, Leo, Fire, Aries, Sag, Earth. How else do they know this is? They may have other people or other options. They have a Leo placement. You know what? Okay, either they're a Leo, or sorry, either they got Leo in their placements, or there's somebody that has a lot of pride and ego. It's hard for them to apologize, or it's hard for them to have humility, or to admit wrong or fault. But they want to work things out, and I think it's because they think you're moving on, or that you're going to do good without them, or that you're going to find something else. All right? Yes, we're on Gemini. But besides all that, I get some of you making more money in July. So more money's coming your way. I probably didn't connect with any part of your read, but I do get more money coming your way. Give me 1 second. Let's go to Cancer now. So thanks for the feedback. All right, Cancer, let's see. What is coming up for Cancer for the rest of, or for the rest? What's coming up for Cancer in July? Watch out for triangles or people that are involved. What's coming up for Cancer in July 2025? Death. Not literal death, but you know what I mean. You will, is this love, upright, reverse, career? It's your career. Cancer, you may decide if you want to keep investing in what you're doing for work, or what you're working on, or a job, even if you're self-employed, wondering if you want to switch how you do it or what you're doing. You may have a shift in, some of you feel like you're working for no reason, or you're like, whatever you're doing, you're feeling like you're putting effort into something for nothing is what I get. And it's got to do with your money or career. Some of you, it's either you deciding that you want to quit it, or you don't want to do it no more. Even if you don't quit it or whatever it is, you may be tempted to stay in bed and not do it, or to call out, or even if you're self-employed, I get you like dragging your ass to do your work. It's like a loss of energy toward it, or a passion toward it. Why Death card? The Sun. Some of you feel like there's a work thing in July. I don't know if this is making sense now, or if this is something that you're going to be feeling in July, but it's telling me something about how some of you are going to be feeling like your happiness is being blocked by your work, or feeling like you're doing it too much, or you feel like you're not growing with what you're doing, or where you're at. Some of you that are self-employed, I get you wondering if there's a job coming. Yes, it is. Summer is going to be your season. For you ones that are employed or self-employed, I get there's an energy of that in July for you, Cancer. What else? Why am I getting some of you look for something else at some point? I get some of you going to be feeling overworked, like you're going to be done with something. I don't know why I keep getting the same. Thanks, Andrea and Freedom Finder. Thank y'all for the super chats. Some of you will be feeling overworked and underpaid, or undervalued. Even if you're self-employed, I get you feeling like you don't want to do what you do anymore. Folks, do y'all not know the order of the zodiac? If I'm on Cancer, how could Aquarius be done yet? Or Libra? Or Scorpio? Come on, folks. You gotta help me help you. All right. What about for love in July for Cancer? What's coming up in love for Cancer in July? You have a lot of shit coming. This new, upright, old, reversed. New. You got an apology coming too. Somebody really drags their ass to apologize, but they will. A Pisces, Leo, Cancer, could be any sign. One that's at a distance, which keeps coming out. It's the same cards. That's why I should just do collectives from now on. Well, okay, you have love coming in, new love in July. And I'm getting that this person either you'll travel with or they'll mention wanting to travel with you. We're gonna have a lot of feelings that they hold back at first, but it eventually, like I get you falling in love or finding somebody to fall in love with in the next couple months. How will they know who this is? It says it's more than likely new. I do get somebody wanting to apologize to you as well, all right? How will they know who this is when they meet this person? They got money. They're a money maker, not a bum. They want to fuck too. Y'all may start off as something casual, or they may seem like at first they want something casual, but there's more beneath the surface. But they'll be very attracted to you. Some of you, how you'll know who it is, I predict they got money, but they seem like somebody that wants to screw, but there's more to it than them just wanting that. But it may seem like that at first, like they're a fly-by-night type. And I get either they travel or or how you'll know who it is if they don't travel. They'll mention like at some point, like you two traveling together. All right, it's a new love. And I get if you do fall for someone in the next couple months, Cancer, a new person, don't take everything for face value, and not in a bad way. What I mean is, they may seem like they don't have emotion, but they actually will. It may even seem like it's just a casual thing, but there's more to it. Keep that in mind. I said that. Look out for a fire, earth sign. Some of you are a water sign. All right. So let's go to Leo. I did two different categories because I like to put love in there, and yours was not screaming love read. It was screaming career read. Don't you dare ask me for initials. We don't do initials at Tyler's Tarot. The fuck I look like? A medium? Definitely not that either. I wish I did fit into a medium. Don't ask me for an initial. What about this abbreviation? F off. What about that? All right, don't do that. Let's go to Leo. Initial. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Leo. Thank you for this shit. Thanks for the 10, Leo Moon. Thank you so much. Thanks as well, Andrea Gray. And thanks, Freedom Finder. Thank you. Y'all believe how much I get recognized now? It's crazy. It's insane. I've been recognized like 3 times in the last like week, which is strange. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Leo. Leo, what's coming up for you in July 2025? I don't want your money, I just want your sex. There could be at some point, some of you, I don't know if it's you feeling this way or the person you're dealing with, but somebody's going to seem like they just want something or to use somebody, but it's actually they just want to screw. But I also get something like that. Just keep in mind I said that. It may play out at some point. You'll go, damn, didn't Tyler say something about that? All right, here we go. Let's go to Leo. I've been driving by houses. I've been looking at houses. I can't find nothing I want. It's got to be the perfect house for me to want to move. Here we go. Leo. Thanks, Marcus. Dennis, thank you. What's coming up for Leo in July 2025? You're a bitch. You are a one. You are a bitch. You are a whore. And I don't mean whore in the sense that you're throwing that coochie out or popping that coochie or popping that dick. Nobody will want you in the state that you're in. I'm talking to you single ones, not the ones that are dealing with somebody. I'm gonna get to you in a second. All right. I love being recognized. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Oh, Tyler's just saying this because he don't like. Don't tell me what I don't like. I don't like people that tell me what I don't like. The first message I have for you, if you want something in your life, keep this in mind, Leo. You attract more bees with honey. And I'm talking to you single ones that wonder, instead of looking at people and going, nobody wants me or nobody wants to connect past this point or whatever, look at oneself. Instead of looking at external things, it's time to look at oneself. Do you act like a scorned, bitter little bitch? And if you say yes to that, it's time to fix it. But then again, I think I'm talking about myself, and that's not good. I'm scorned. I'm a whore. And I hate everybody. But we're not talking about me, all right? I'm talking about you. You know what's funny? You're impatient to find someone, but then when the universe presents somebody, they may not be perfect necessarily, but it's like you just don't know how to let people in. You seem bitter, and you're going to have more options. I do get for you ones that are connected to someone, you're going to be very indecisive whether to cut them out in July, all right? But let's go to the main story. Let's get the main story. What's going on with Leo and love? What's going on with Leo and love in July? I'm not going to address you. Okay, here's another story I got for you. You sit and wait for someone who's not coming forward with an offer or coming forward with an emotional availability you want. You obsessively wait. You think about them a lot at night too. Some of you right before you go to bed, or you think about them at night. I don't know if you hung out with this person at night or if it's just saying at night you feel something like at night. Or you think about it like during the, I don't know why I'm getting this message. That you're waiting, but they're not coming forward like you want. Some of you not coming forward at all. Who is this? How do they know who this is? Ace of Cups. Either a person you felt a love connection for, but they didn't confirm that they felt the same way, or somebody that's detached, this cold whore. It could be an air sign or a water sign. It could be any sign, hell. Bitch, I'd have jumped through the screen and smacked the shit out of your asshole. Tell her why. Don't you sit there and give people that much amount of time. If they're going to come forward, they're going to come forward. In the meantime, live your life. How does this person feel about Leo? Here we go. Well, the first thing they're observing is there's no communication or very little. All right, let's see what else. Hermit card. They want to withdraw. Some of you, they also felt like you were a tough cookie, hard to get. They don't know if you had feelings, is what I also get. They don't know. Well, I like the sound of that, Robert Charles. If that King of Pentacles comes out one more fucking time, they could be a businesswoman, businessman. They don't have to be, but he or she does really keep coming out as a King of Pentacles. What are this person's future actions toward Leo? Keeping silence. Why? Silently walking away. Some of they think that you're walking away too. You know what you're doing to each other? You're mirroring each other. You both think each other feels a certain way. Like, I think you both wait for each other to do something, but nobody's doing it because you're mirroring each other. that make sense? It's like, well, I ain't gonna do nothing. Let's see if they do it. And then I ain't gonna do it. Thanks, Christy Stalin, for the $100 on PayPal. I'm not sure what for, but thank you. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. So you're both in like limbo. I won't say limbo, but you're both in this energy of waiting for the other one to do something. All right, take that message as you want. All right, let's go to Virgo now. Thank you all for being patient and waiting for me to. I know I've been kind of MIA lately, but whew, house hunting is not easy. It's not. House hunting is not easy. Let's go to Virgo. You know, I think about all those times people downed me. They didn't believe in Tyler's tarot. They didn't believe in it, that it could grow like it did. Kiss my fucking half black, half white ass for those naysayers. Kiss the hairy part of it. I want you to get up in there and kiss it and tell me what it smells like too, bitch, since you so far up my motherfucking asshole. Because I think about every time I get recognized, every time something good happens that lets me know, damn, Tyler, you really doing it. I also think back, like, look at all those bitches that doubted me. Look at all the hate they used to put my way. And I look at them, ain't nothing going on in your life. Ain't nothing going on in your life. But look at me now. I knew I had kind of made it when the bank, when the person that, what do you call them? The broker, mortgage people, right? She says, you could borrow up to 1.6. I said 1.6. And I don't mind saying this. Too much. She said, yeah, you could, she says, your finances and your credit. I'm looking at it. I did the numbers. You could borrow up to 1.6 million for your new house. And at that moment, my mama jumps up because it was on speakerphone, right? Oh my God. Like, and that's when I knew I had made it. Tyler, stop bragging. Bitch, why you so bothered by me bragging, ho? 1 second, Virgo. You always interrupt, Virgo. Bitch, I ain't even did your read yet. Shut up. All right? For you ones that hate, for you fellow readers that hate, and for you naysayers, I'm doing it and you mad. Be mad. Be mad. Be mad. Fake ass. Fake motherfuckers on this. I mean, there's some fake ass motherfuckers out here in these tarot streets and really ain't just not in the tarot community, just in general. These fake people that try to attach themselves to me. Be mad. Be mad. When you got what I got in the bank and when you got going on what I got going on, then let's go toe to toe. I'm not gonna sit there and deal with the help. I'm sorry. And this is just a general statement. And you know what? If a hit dog hollers, let the motherfucker holler. All right? Because all the hate that I've received, all the like crazy emails, crazy comments, you still don't got what I got. And until you got it, I can't really address you if you're not on my level. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, let's go to Virgo. Sorry for that. Right, exactly. Yes. I don't have time to deal with the help. See me when you got what I got in the bank. See me when you got the cars that I have. See me when you get approved for that amount of money. All right? Okay. Let's go to Virgo. Okay. Let's go to Virgo. Let's do this. Let's go to Virgo. And that's not to make people in my comments feel bad. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about specific ones that want to hate because I'm doing better than them. Okay. Let's go to Virgo. Let's do this. Let's go to Virgo. Let's see. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo. Okay. Virgo. For July 2025, what's coming up for Virgo? Work my motherfucking ass off to get to where I'm at. You can call it flipping cards if you want, but being a content creator is not an easy job. Thank you so much for the 2222, Allie Moore. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. God dang, you're gonna smoke Marlboro Reds and drink champagne, Virgo. Not literally. There's this energy of you. Some of you are gonna be single in that month, becoming single. Some of you are gonna be staying single. I even get you embracing singlehood. Embracing singlehood. You're gonna be looking good too. Some of you weight loss, looking different, a different hairstyle, clothes. You may buy clothes or the hell. Some of you down the line, a new animal, a cat, or a new animal as well. It could even be a stray. Some of you just getting an animal. Some of you could also be dealing with somebody with the name of T, with the initial T in their name or K. I'm looking at the card. It says TK. I have, Robert. That's actually something I've considered. More money. You being paid good. You making money is coming up for you. All right? Let's see. Why the Nine of Pentacles? You're single because this person that's younger than you or that's more immature, or thanks for the 10, Francine. Thank you so much. You're single because they won't act right. They won't come toward you. They won't act the way you want them to. Could be an air sign, a fire, earth. Why that? Also, you haven't found any really decent option you really like. You're giving up. Some of you are Leo. You're giving up. I'm done with love. I'm done with it. That's not me. Oh, I'm done with. Well, that's beside the point. This is what I feel like you're saying to yourself. I'm fucking done with love. Let me focus on my money. Let me focus on money. Let me focus on work. Shut the fuck up. The reason I feel like I'm saying that, do you cuss this bitch out in your head? You do, don't you? Or you say bad things about them in your head. You may not necessarily say it to them, but it's in your head. You cuss them out. I'm back. Okay. Can y'all hear me and see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Okay. But I get some of you making more money. You have the card of money, financial abundance in July. So money will be pretty much a non-issue in July for you. And I get there's somebody that you're not speaking to. I get you being single from someone who's not coming forward, not saying much, not doing much. It keeps talking about somebody you're not speaking to. All right. What is this person's actions toward Virgo in July? You may get, okay, wow, okay, I didn't expect that. Sorry, my damn phone is, oh, okay, here we go. All right. You may get a, this is going to sound crazy, but why the Queen of Cups? Wow. You know what, Virgo? Were you dealing with someone who was being fickle or not making a choice, or they were avoiding their emotions about you? Because I get that there's a part of them that wants to come forward, be emotional, but there's a part of them that wants to avoid the situation. Bitch, you wish, bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut up and literally, you know what? Your daddy should have shot you on the sheets, bitch. Your daddy should have shot you on the sheets. Your mama should have swallowed your ass when she had the chance, bitch. Anyways, but I get this energy of somebody that avoids how they feel. They want to tell you, but they avoid it. Okay, here we go. What else is coming up for Virgo? Is this what new or old? New, upright, old, reverse. Virgo, why is your read acting so funky? Okay, I get a relationship is going to come up with somebody you already know. And I feel like it's going to start where they come towards you like slowly, or they may even come towards you or reestablish something with you by being cordial at first, but they're really wanting more. But I get a relationship with somebody you already know. Possible. Very possible. Some of you a new home as well in the future. I also get some of you cooking more at home or not eating as much takeout. I get something about, it says being a chef. Look, and they're cooking. So some of you may start to cook more for yourself or something like that. I am not connecting to your read, Virgo. All right. But I get some of you embracing singlehood or being single, more single, becoming single. Some of you staying single. There's something about you embracing singlehood in the month of July. I'm also getting something about your looks changing as well. Be aware of a fire, earth, air sign. Every sign's here. There's no point in pointing out anything else. You will have more options. And you know what? I don't know which Virgo this is too, but I'm going to talk to you, whether it's the one or two of you or three of you or 15 of you, 1,500, hell, who knows? You will have other options, but you've got to stop looking back at and comparing these new options in the future to the ones you dealt with. If the ones you dealt with were so great, they'd still be in your life with me. So why are you comparing new ones to the old ones? Because if these old ones were so great, they'd still be in your life, correct? So I'm saying? So keep that in mind. I said that. But there's way more money coming your way. All right? Let's go to Libra. Sorry for that. Let's go to Libra. Let's go to Libra. So Libra. All right, Libra. Okay. All right, Libra. What is coming up for you in July 2025? What's coming up for Libra in July 2025? Thanks so much for the super chats. I appreciate y'all. You know what? I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I want all the super chats y'all will give me. Traveling ain't cheap. I'm gonna make these people mad. You know what, y'all? Make the haters mad by sending me hella super chats. What about that? I just broke my own rules. But you know what? I'm gonna break it for today. I want all the super chats y'all can give me. All right? I'm about sick of these. Here we go. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for your generosity. It's much appreciated. Libra, let's go to you now. Why is that not? 1 second. Okay, there we go. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go to Libra. All right, Libra. What's coming up for Libra in July 2025? What's coming up for Libra in July 2025? What's coming up for Libra in July 2025? One more shuffle, Libra. Damn, Libra, are you ready for people to really be coming after your ass in a good way? In a good way. You know what I keep getting today for a lot of signs? More options in love, and Libra, you're no exception. You have a lot of love options coming in, all right? Lots of love options. I'm also getting, you got the cards of looks changing. So some of you, your looks changing. I don't know if you've been doing things differently or if you're going to start doing things different, like eating different. Some of you more active, looks changing, all right? Looks changing. Why is this here? Queen of Cups. It's repeating stories, and it makes me look bad when stories repeat because people think, oh, why is it the same? Well, guess what? Stop doing the same shit. Stop doing the same shit. What I get is this. Thank you. Wow. Thank you, RK. Thanks for donating. Appreciate that. Thanks for the super chats. Thank you. You're so generous. Thank you. You know what I get? And this is going to sound like I'm repeating the storyline again, but it's really repeating today. Is there a possibility, Libra, is there a possibility that you have more options in love coming in, but there may be somebody that still you hold a candle for and it didn't work out? Because in this Queen of Cups, it looks like somebody that's crying. Look. It looks like somebody that's crying. I'm not saying you're crying. What I'm saying is it possible that you'd have other options come in, but you kind of look back and go, you kind of look back at a particular one that it didn't work out with. I don't know if you've cried over them necessarily, or if it's just somebody that you feel heavily emotional about, all right? And it's hard for you to connect with new, or it's going to be hard for you to, because you'll look back at what you thought you had with somebody. If I have some energy toward the end of the live stream, I may do super chat tarot questions, okay? Toward the end, if I have enough energy left. Don't send none now, but toward the end, if you have a love question, I'll answer it with the tarot for a super chat. Let's make some money today. We're going to make some money today. Thank you so much for the 5, Ledger Rika. Thanks, Butterfly Soul. You know what, Libra? I think there's somebody that you still look back at are connections. Let's see, here we go. Let's do Queen of Wands. Maybe I don't know why I'm getting this. I may not be connecting to your read, but maybe I am for somebody out there. It's almost like I'm gonna read your story for you, Libra. I'm gonna read it like a storyline. You are kind of getting your mojo back since you took a break from somebody, right? But it's almost like going into the future. I get you getting more options, right? But then you're looking back at another one that didn't work. Somebody that you're emotional, you still kind of you would still get emotional over, or you still may be triggered by. Death reverse, like unable to release it like fully. Let me go ahead and ask for the ones that. How does this person feel about Libra? The one that they're looking back at. I'm just curious. Hermit card and Strength card. They hold back from coming back. They hold back from doing things. Some of you are a Leo or a Virgo. It's like they choose to hold back. So they purposely hold back. I don't know why. Why? Two of Swords. They choose to ignore it. It's like they don't want to face any potential of them coming back and it not working. Even rejection. They may feel like you're going to reject them or something like that. They just choose to ignore it. And this is somebody that's dealing with other people. Like even when they're dealing with others, they think about you too. See, it's y'all are mirroring. It's a mirror. Okay, you're out of here. All right. What else for Libra? You can't release the past, Libra. All of your cards keep talking about you not releasing something entirely. And I even feel like for some of you, you're going to get to a point where you think you're releasing it, but then there's something that triggers you and you go right back to square one. Like you'll think that you're releasing it, but you're not. And some of you going into the future, you'll have more options, but even that will remind you that you haven't fully moved on from that because you'll go, well, it's not them. That's not him. That's not her. Stop doing that. No, it's like they kill me. Some of them are mad you're not speaking to them or you're not reaching out. But I'm telling you something about that was a very specific story. You do have more options in love. I get you having like hella more options, whether it's on the apps, whether it's in person. But there's going to be this person you keep looking back at. I don't know why I keep getting that. So you can take that message as it is, whatever the case may be. Some of you that work for a place, I get you taking paid time off in the future, or some of you taking a trip. Even if you work for yourself, you may just like find a reason to stay in bed more. All right. Let's go Scorpio. Let's go to Scorpio. Now watch me not end up having energy for the super chat reads. I'll try. Maybe I'll do 2 or 3. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go to Scorpio. I am so tired, y'all. Let's go to Scorpio. What's coming up for Scorpio from in the month of July 2025? I almost said from now until the end of July 2025. So this could play out for the rest of this month until next month. So whatever I'm about to predict for you. Give me a prediction for the month of July 2025 for Scorpio. No, I'm not back home. I'm still in Georgia. Temperance reverse, 6 of Swords, Chariot. What is this Temperance reverser for? Thank you for the super chat. Ledge, I hope I'm saying your name right. Ledge Erica? Thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate super chats. I'm going to predict for some of you having, is this money or love? Upright money, reverse love. Oh, it's love. It kills you to fucking move on from something, man. See, it's repeating. So you and this slut that you were dealing with were having, for me to say slut, they may have had slutatious ways, male or female. Uh, you two whores could have had it all. You felt like somebody's Adele, circa 2011, around the 21 era, right? Bitch, we could have had it all. You even still feel like this is repeating. You have the card of we could have had it all. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Could be distance between you two, but maybe it's you distancing yourself. You're headed toward victory. I even get a new car for you at some point. See, it's repeating. Some of you are Sagittarius, Earth sign. Some of you are Cancer. By the Six of Swords. By the Six of Swords, which it talks about. And you even speaking to the bitch. You're moving on and you're giving them pure silence. Pure silence. All right. Why is a Chariot here? Watch out, fertile myrtles are ones that have a dick that could fertilize a fertile myrtle. But I'm also getting some of you news of pregnancy. It doesn't even have to be yours. You may hear news of somebody being pregnant past July or in July. What is this big thing coming to them that's really good? Because I'm seeing something really good come to you. What is it? You know, if you're, it's kind of similar to the Libra read, I'm going to be real with you, but if you're somebody that's stuck on something and you've pondered in your head, like, am I going to get over this? You will. The good stuff coming to you is you're going to get your old self back that you had. Thank you for the 2, Crystal Norman. Thank you so much. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the super chats. Some of you, what I get for you is, if you're one of those ones where you go, am I ever going to get over this, or am I fully going to get out of my energy? Yes. What's going to come in that takes them off of that thought of that or the energy of that? What will it be? A relationship. I get a bunch of different things playing out for you at some point, Scorpio. I got to be real. And I'm going to try to articulate these into words. My best. I'm going to try my best to articulate this. Some of you, I'm gonna say multiple things I get. Okay. Some of you, what's going to get you out of your funk and totally get you off whoever this is or whatever this was is another relationship. But then I'm also getting something about by the time they do something significant, like whether it's an apology, whether it's like them admitting what they want with you or saying more than what they said before, you won't be as interested because of other stuff that's going on in your life. They will do something at some point. But by then, it's like, okay, well, why'd you wait so long? Because I'm already past this. I got this going on, whether it be career stuff. And I'm getting something about another relationship coming to you to where they won't have the power or control over you anymore. I'm not saying they really do, but I'm just saying they won't have that pull anymore to where they can do that. Or they can just resurface in your life or do this. Or you're going to have way more going on. I even get career-wise, you'll be doing better. All right. Thanks for that, Monica. Appreciate that, Monica Letitia. Thanks for the super chats. Thank you. And I'm sorry I broke character and actually asked y'all to send them, but you know what? Make them motherfuckers hate. So look out for that. Also, watch your spending. Don't spend too much. All right. What's the good stuff coming to Scorpio? I don't know why I want to ask that. If you have any type of anxiety problems, mood problems, mental, hopefully not addiction, but it could be that too, you will overcome any type of mental or emotional things that plague you, whether through the help of medication or you just get to a better phase in your life and your mindset changes. You get what I'm saying? So whatever it is, some of you, I get you getting over someone and it finally getting out of your energy. I don't know why I was getting that like heavily. All right. Thank you, Robert, for the 5. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go to Sagittarius. Go to Sagittarius. Well, thank you for the feedback. Y'all are so nice. Y'all are too nice to me. Let's go to Sagittarius. Let's go to Sagittarius. Thanks, King and Gemini, for the 3. Thank you. Look, there's G coming through with a super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Look at these super chats. Bring them on. Bring them on. Thanks, Lingua. Thank you so much for that. Lingua Melacheknat Forte. Thank you so much. Keep them coming. Thanks, G. As always, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all super chats. Don't ever think I take it for granted or what y'all do for me for granted. Thank you so much. Sagittarius, what's coming up for you in July? What's coming up for Sagittarius in July? Thank you so much. Ooh, okay. Some of you a car. I keep getting a car message. Some of you will be getting a new car. Not just Sagittarius. Some of you, a lot of y'all, will be getting a new car. Thanks for the 20, G. The extra 20. Thank you. Is this what I'm thinking? Yes or no? It is. You need to go ahead and move on from that triangle thing. Move on. They're not going to choose you for their life beside you. Whether I don't know what this life is. Thanks, Nita, for the 10. Look at y'all being generous. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, bitch. Thank Shannon. Are you serious, Marie? Look at these super chats. Now, haters, what do you think about this, haters? Thank you so much. Thank you. Look at y'all showing out. Look at 1 second. I'm gonna go in on you in a second, Sagittarius. 1 second. Look at y'all showing out. Thanks, Marie. Thank you, Shannon. Shannon sponsored today's read so far. Oh my God, you are so nice to me. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for these super chats. All right, Robert, you don't have to feel outdone. You give me $500-$600 super chats and donations. Don't even say that about yourself. How you've donated more than anybody that I think that's ever come across this channel. Okay. Thank y'all for the super chat. Thank you. Sagittarius, let's go in on you for a second. Thanks, RK. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 20 extra G. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sagittarius, would I be a bastard if I called you out on the fact that you're waiting and don't take it if it's not yours? And don't even say nothing to me. Don't even talk to me. So I'm saying, I think that there's a possibility that you're moving forward from something, but you're hurt. And there's this glimmer of hope that they'll come toward you and want you in the way you. And I think this person could be involved, or they break your heart. Oh my God. And it moves so slow between you and whoever this is. Or hell, some of you that's not moving at all. What a Knight of Pentacles. It's not going in your direction. I got a few other messages for you, Sagittarius. What is this person's future actions for Sagittarius? And you know what's going to add insult to injury? Them getting over you. And I don't want you to be stuck on someone who's getting over you. You ain't going to like me. Thanks for the 20 XP Kong. Look at that. Oh, yeah, Red Pisces sent a lot of money. And shout out, I don't see Red Pisces anymore. But thank you, Red Pisces. Sagittarius, you've got to get out of this because they're going to get over you. Pookie, your name itself, if that's really your name, you should have sat your ass down and ate your food. You should have sat there and ate your food. Because if that was my name, I would sit my ass down and not even draw attention to myself. Probably some ratchet ass idiot sitting there in the damn wherever you live at. Probably sitting there, you know, in a moo-moo. Probably got some false eyelashes on. If you blink too fast, you're gonna fly the fuck off. They so damn long. Bitch, don't talk to me like that. Bitch, don't say nothing to me. Bitch. All right? Thanks, Griselda, for that 20. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. You ever seen somebody with them women that wear them long ass eyelashes that they blink too fast, they're gonna fly off? The falsies. Anyways, all right, here we go. Okay. Let me go over Sagittarius again because I have been talking a lot. I agree, Pookie, but Pookie, please sit down. That's somebody's prison nickname, Pookie. Like Pookie over in cell block B. You don't talk to me. Thanks for the 20 radiant lights. You know what? Thanks, Griselda. Thank you so much. Thanks for the radiant insights. Thank you. Okay, let me redo Sagittarius. Not like redo it fully, but let me go over the storyline again. All right. Okay. Sagittarius, let's redo your read. Thank you so much for these super chats, y'all. Y'all really came through and showed the haters that, you know what? Show them who Tyler Tarot is. All right. Let me be egotistical. I'm tired of being humble, damn it. Anyways, Sagittarius, I'm gonna go over your read again, and please don't be mad at me for talking too much, and don't be mad at me for the content of what your read is. All right. The storyline I got was some of you hurt your own heart by waiting for somebody relentlessly. Even if you want to admit that you're waiting, would you at least admit that in the back of your mind, even though if you fool yourself sometimes that you're not waiting, but that you secretly are, there's a part of you that thinks, damn, if they just come in and do the right thing, we could have that, we could do that. I'm going to move on, but secretly, I want them to do that. Hell, some of you are bold about it. Sagittarius is a bold sign. And you know what, singles, I think what hurts you as well is that you haven't found the one yet. It hurts, don't it? I'm hurt. It hurts. Some of you you've had tears of your love life. Some of you been crying, or you will. Who gives a fuck? Or you do? I didn't mean that rudely. That's just a tick. That who gives a fuck? Like I feel like I want to cry, and I'm serious. I don't even cry. It hurts. It hurts that. Why do I feel like I want to cry? Thanks, Griselda, for the 20. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I am so upset. I'm gonna speak for you, Sagittarius. I'm so upset that I waited. I put time into this. They're still not doing this. Still not doing that. Couldn't even be involved. I don't know why. And then another side of the coin that hurts, or the other side of the situation that hurts you is not finding that person yet. Like that one. It hurts. Kind of like this energy of hopelessness, feeling powerless. Let me do you another spread, Sagittarius, because I did kind of talk a lot in your read. So let me just do another spread. Here we go. What about Sagittarius? Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see. Okay. What else for Sagittarius in July? That's really strange. What is that talking about? Before I assume. I even get you getting to a point where you realize they're not even going to apologize or take accountability. You're going to go, fuck it. They're not going to do that. Thanks, Rainier, for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sagittarius, would I be wrong in assuming that there's a fantasy part of you that goes, maybe they'll apologize, or maybe you thought this at one point, or maybe they'll be accountable, maybe they'll make a choice finally, or figure out what they want to do. Don't make that a big part of your life. Don't give them that brainwaves nor the energy. Don't do it. And you know what? You're sticking to your guns in the future because I feel like you're not even going to try to reach out to them or nothing. I feel like you're going to feel like it's all on them if they want to do something. I don't know why I'm getting a specific ass story for you. How will Sagittarius know when they've met their future wife or husband? In 3 cards, how will they know? Give me a very specific story for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. How they'll know when they've met the husband or wife that they seek. I said dance, not fuck. They may have had a past where they kind of worked a very risque job. I don't know if literally a stripper. Probably not. Or they could even be somebody that's on OnlyFans. And no, it's not me. I know I'm your dream guy. But there's only one of me, Sagittarius. All right? I'm joking because I'm on OnlyFans. Not in that way. They may have a risque past. But that's not the main story. But let me see what the cards say. They have some type of risque past. Could even have a legal past. All right? Here we go. In 3 cards, how will Sagittarius know when they met their future wife or husband? Because you will have that. You will have that. Could be another fire sign like yourself, or a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. I'm hoping this is not saying, but how else will they know? They're a money-making ass whore. Bitch makes money. They're a money man, money woman. They keep coming up as somebody that could be attached when you meet them. I don't know why I keep getting that, and I tried to ignore it, and it came out again with the clarifier. Your future husband or wife is either freshly out of something or they're out of something. I mean, who isn't these days out of something, right? But yours is being specified, or it's being very specific about that. So some of you, you'll be the catalyst, and I think I've actually predicted this for many other signs before. You'll be the catalyst for how somebody gets out of a relationship in the future. I think that your future husband or wife, you're going to help them get over somebody fully. And the bitch makes money. It could even be somebody that was like married to somebody, but they get money out of a settlement or money out of a marriage thing. Or they just are somebody that's like a businesswoman, businessman, and they make their money. They just need the right one in their life, kind of like you need. I'm telling you, something about them making money. You're not going to end up married to a bum. Even for you ones that date women, you're not going to be taking care of this woman because she takes care of herself. For you ones that deal with a man, they're like the go-getter masculine type. And they make money. I'm going to go back to dancing too, Amanda. Thanks, Kathy McGuire. Thank you so much. So there you go, Sagittarius. I did you 2 different spreads because of all the talking I did. I apologize. Let's go to Capricorn. Thanks for the... Oh, thanks, Mercedes, for the $50 PayPal. Sorry, I had it on Do Not Disturb. I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, but thank you for that. And thanks for the 100 from Christy from PayPal. Thank you. Thanks, Oracle Deborah Podcast. Thank you for the 10, and thank you so much for that. Thank you. Capricorn, let's go to you. Let me speak to your father. Let me speak to your... Well, let's get, let me speak to your father. Are you going to speak to your father? Or your father wants to speak to you? Or your grandfather wants to speak to your father? What the fuck? I said, let me speak to your father. Some of you who have ties to the north, you're going to meet somebody that has ties to the north. I'm saying things in the north. What the fuck is going on in this? Your father's here. Your father's here. Why would I get something specific saying in my head? Here we go. Let me speak to your father. Here we go. Here we go. Capricorn, what's coming up for you? in July 2025. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. It's coming up for Capricorn in July 2025. Oh my God. Getting fucked by a fire sign, or you having a chance to fuck a fire sign or a Taurus. A short-lived fuck, man. I know you don't like that, but you'll be getting dick or pussy, or possibly. But for you ones that go, I don't want to have sex with nobody, well then don't go do it. That's as simple as that. I'm predicting it, not saying you have to do it. What are you going to do when somebody comes in and you go, well, Tyler says I got to pop my pussy, so I'm just going to pull it out. I'm not engaged at all. I'm going to pull it out, and you just stick it in and do what you got to do, because Tyler said this prediction is going to happen in July. It don't work like that. It does not. And I know y'all say, use that joke all the time, but this joke is actually very real, because people believe that they have to go fuck somebody because Tyler predicted it in a read. I do not have a high mojo, but I'm going to pull my dick out because Tyler said in July I'm supposed to pull it out. No, it don't work like that. But you're going to have a chance to do it. Thanks for the 10, DMA. Thank you so much. What is this about? Watch out for weight gain, too. I just get some of you too much sugars or starches, all right? You know what? If you drop somebody, it's for the better. You would have seen a worse side of them at some point that was worse, especially if they're a fire or earth sign or earth with fire. Over time, they would have got worse, especially if you saw a glimpse of what they would become. Like, I don't know why I'm getting at. Some of this is predicting that you'll see a side of somebody you don't like an angry side, a bad side, somebody that you were sexually involved with or got close to being sexually involved with. You would also get new dick, new pussy. I don't know why I get a fling coming your way, like a summer fling, a summer sex fling. Look, I just said summer, and look at that. There's a summer sex fling coming into your life. I also get some of you dealing with somebody from California or the West Coast or wherever you're from. A West Coast whore. Or somebody that has ties to the West. I don't know why I get you having a fling this summer. Especially for you singles. I mean, clearly if you're in a relationship, this ain't for you. I feel like this is more for singles. Why am I getting some of you being involved in the future? I know this sounds crazy. It could be new. I mean, if it describes somebody that you feel like I'm describing, it could be them too. But there's this like fling coming into your life with this like fiery earth sign or this earthy fire sign. Or fire and earth placements person. There is something coming your way. It feels flingy to me. So if you're, okay, here's my thing. If you're a Capricorn that's watching me now and you're single, prepare for your sex life to take a turn for like the better, or for more activity in the sex arena to take off more, like in the mid to late summer. But it feels flingy to me. If you dropped a fire or earth sign, they still, why is it, okay, so let me go to you for a second. How does this person feel about Capricorn? If this comes out one more freaking time for the damn reads, okay. If you drop some, okay, I'm gonna describe how you would know who this is, and I'm gonna describe how they're feeling right now. If you don't apply the description of them, it's not them then. If you dealt with some fiery earth sign or earth with fire, fire earth, and they were like this like person with a bad anger problem or like a bad like controlling, and you drop them, or even if they dropped you, they take if that describes your individual. And this keeps coming out about this damn apology. they take their time figuring out how they're going to be accountable about their actions towards you, or they take their time trying to figure out if they're going to apologize. Like it's in them to want to do it, but they're just like going over it and brainstorming how they're going to come towards you. Some of you, they were older, or if they're not older, you wish they would have acted more mature. They sit and wonder, like, okay, how am I going to say it? How am I going to do it? It's like they sit and wonder it. Like it's within them to be accountable, and it's within them to apologize, but they just go over how they're going to do it. May have children. I always say, if they don't have children, maybe they're just childish. That's something you observed about them, how childish they were and immature. But also, Capricorn, I want to say that for your sex life, for the sex arena, or in the sex sector of your life, that's going to be taking a turn for the better, especially when it comes to new people. All right? If you're single, that is. And I'm sorry for my energy level lately. I've been kind of tired of all this traveling. So let's go to Aquarius. Okay. Thank you for that again, Shannon Federer. I may not be able to do questions at the end, but I will say this. I am going to be doing questions on OnlyFans in the next couple of days. Robert, I got you. Just give me time. I got you. I got your email, but give me time to get to your questions, all right? You don't have to give me anything, because the thing is, you give me enough. I may not be able to do questions. I'm so tired. But thank y'all for the super chats. All right. Bitch, don't talk to me. For that person that just said it's too short, don't talk to me. Don't do it. Okay. Let's see, let's go to Aquarius. I just sit here and spent 6 or 7 minutes on your reading. You're going to tell me that I was too short? Let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius, here we go. Yes, Aquarius, the detached people of the zodiac, the detached humanitarians of the zodiac. All right. Let's go to Aquarius. What's coming up for Aquarius from now, or actually, well, from now to the end of July? What's the prediction for July 2025 for Aquarius? Let me go back to Capricorn. I swear y'all get on my fucking nerves, Capricorn. 1 second. You've gotten tan. Thank you. I love getting a tan. I always wish that I had a natural tan where it's tan all the time. Capricorn, give me one more message for Capricorn. Holy Capricorn, would y'all leave me alone? Some of you losing weight, but then you get the message about the too much starches. So some of you, depending on how you eat or how you, your weight loss or weight gain is dependent upon the actions you take in July. Like, so make wise choices. All right, here we go. One more message for Capricorn. Oh, that's good. Queen of Pentacles, which is a Capricorn card. Shut the fuck up, please. I don't mean to be rude, but you got to shut up. You got to put a stock in it. Just because you got a mouth doesn't mean you have to make noise out of it, all right? Just because you got fingers don't mean you have to be clicking on that keyboard to talk shit. Just because you can doesn't mean that you should. Exactly. Won't you exercise the fact that you can shut the fuck up and be quiet? I forget what a minute it is. What is it? Won't you plead the fifth and shut the fuck up? What about that? And remain silent. All right. Taking on my nerves. Sorry. Now, money-wise, What is this Page of Swords about? Is this love, upright, reverse, career? Love. Let me tell you your money message first, though. Money-wise, what I get is doing good. I even get some of you at some point owning a home business, or you may think about a business you could do at home, at the least, whether you do it or not, all right? But I'm also getting this energy. There could be a promotion or at least a raise or a bonus. So there's more money coming in, all right? I get a bigger bank account, or more money in the bank, I should say. And let me go to the second message that I got, because it said it's love related too. You have a air water stalker. How will they know who this is? Queen of Wands reverse. The one, this is repeating. Capricorn, my problem with this person that watches you is, my only issue with them is it's like there's somebody that 2 times. And they got other bitches or bastards. And they sit and wonder why you didn't want to be a part of their fucking clown mess. Like this. You didn't want to be a part of the circus that they had going on. And I feel like they're so narcissistic and so self-absorbed that they even have the audacity to think, well, it's like this energy of like arrogance, like, oh my God, I'm not connecting to your read. And they sit and watch. They sit and they keep tabs. And I feel like for some of you backed away from this person, or you kind of backed off, or you pulled your energy back. And I feel like there's this energy that they have the audacity to think, well, why didn't they stick around? Like, or why I don't know why I'm getting that. There's the arrogance. You know why you're different to them? Because you pulled back, unlike the ones they're used to that stick around and kiss their ass. That's what I feel. So you're different in the sense that you didn't stick around for the madness or for the circus. The circus was in town, but you decided that you weren't going to stay, you know what I'm saying? And they sit and they watch you. Some of this person drinks. Doesn't have to. Capricorn, I'm not connected to your read, but look, you have a person watching you and they keep tabs. And I feel like, and describing them as somebody that's either around a lot of people or they have options or whatever the case may be. And they sit and watch you and they're kind of arrogant about what I just described. So keep that in mind. That's your extra message. What's the outcome for that situation? If your wish was for them to choose you, they'll do it. They'll do it. Why? It's a lie. Oh, I don't like that, Capricorn. At some point, they know you won't. Okay, this person knows that you want them to choose you. What that choice is, I don't know. But they know you want them to choose you in a sense. So at some point, to get back in, they'll act like they've chosen you, when in reality, they still got tricks up their sleeves. So please don't fall for their bullshit again. Don't fall for this clown. All right? So let's go to Aquarius. Watch out for the crack monster. Okay. Let's go to Aquarius. Are the druggie? Are the alky? All right. Let's do this. Let's go to Aquarius. Okay. Let's go to Aquarius. Thank you all for the super chats. I'm sorry I can't stick around and do the super chat questions. I thought I was going to be able to, but I'm not. And the ones that sent it before I even, because I was going to give, I said, let me give you the go before you send. So we didn't agree to that yet. I was going to get to it, but I lost my energy. But thank you also for the super chats. Thanks for sponsoring today's read, Shannon Fiederer. I'm just going to say Shannon F. Thank you, Shannon F, for doing that. All right. Let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius, what's coming up for you in July? Some of you getting into show business or reality, or some of you you may get online and acquire a following. All right, is what I feel. Crack, not clack. Thank you so much, G, for your continue. Actually, G, you're on my OnlyFans, so remind me when I go live over there to do you a free read. You deserve one at this point. All the donations you send, all right? And I will do you one free of charge. Well, it's not really free of charge because you've already paid me so much and donated. But just remember I said that and remind me. I'll probably remember myself, but remind me, all right? Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go to Aquarius. There's a fire sign that wants to clear the air. See, it's all about apologies. What's coming up for Aquarius in July 2025? I don't want anybody else because when I think about you, I touch myself. It could be somebody that you still touch yourself to, whether they're in your life or not. Let's see. Nine of Wands reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. There's an increase in your money coming. Ooh, you also have commitment coming. Damn, Aquarius, you're going to be paid good. What's coming up in July that's got you being paid like this? Is it a promotion, raise? Or if you're self-employed, is your business having a lot of people becoming customers or clients? Oh my God, you got so much money coming your way. It's pathetic. And not in a bad way, but damn. More money, a fat wallet. Look at all these good money cards. Five of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Pentacles upright. What is this about? You also have somebody coming back to offer you a relationship. Who is this? But singles, you got a relationship coming in too. Who is it that's coming back to offer a relationship? The non-committal Taurus or the earth sign or fire sign you dealt with. The one that was all about their work, didn't seem to want to commit. The one with money, but the bitch didn't commit. Especially if they own a business. And if they don't own a business, what I get is they're business savvy at the least with that Queen of Pentacles. And it's somebody that seems like money was more important than commitment or something, you know what I'm saying? And they're coming back around at some point to try to be committed to you. And I just got in my head, if they don't offer it verbally, that's what their intentions when they come towards you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Thank you, Robert. Are you serious? Are you freaking? You didn't have to do that, Robert. You didn't. I told you didn't have. Robert just sponsored this read, the next 3 reads, and the next 15 reads too. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Robert, you just do too much in a good way. Thank you so much for that. I got to take you off the screen so I can see the comments. It won't let me see the comments if I leave it up. But thank you so much. Everybody, please give a shout out to Robert. I'm going to get back to the read, but thank you so much for the $400, Robert. I told you didn't have to send nothing. I said I would do it free of charge because you send so much. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Let me get back to the read, Robert, but thank you. I don't want you to think I'm taking you down because it's not important. No, I mean that. Thank you. All right. Robert, thank you so much. Everybody, please give a shout out to Robert. I met Robert in early March, and early June, and he was great. And my mother loved Robert, so that was her favorite, like one of her favorite guests. All right, let's go back to the read. Thank you so much, Robert. But there's this person coming back. Now I can see the comments now. Thank you so much. There's this person coming back that's going to, you did not have to send that. I told you, Robert, but thank you. Aquarius, you got somebody resurfacing in your life that is going to try to bring commitment. And you know who this is based off the fact that it says you know who they are because they were not committing before. And they seemed all about practical things or money or work, hopefully not something else. This person's been divorced before. If not divorced, they were in a long-term thing. They left at the least. I'm not connecting to your read. I am not connecting to your read. But Aquarius, you got so much money coming your way. What are you doing that's bringing all this money in the July or past July? Hell, this ain't just for the month of July. For you, it's not. It's in the outcome. It means you have money going all the way from July to all the way into August. It's in the outcome. for the month. And singles, singles, you're not exempt from this message because I feel like you have something coming in that could be committed for you. So how will they know when they've met the new one that's committed material? A Libra, look out for an air sign like yourself. And the problem with two air signs, how the hell, who's going to express their emotions? If it's two air signs, or a Leo, fire, air. You know what I'm about to say for you, Aquarius? That you, out of all the signs I read so far, I mean, a lot of people got good shit coming in, but you got some type of relationship coming your way. You are a bitch that I can't stand because your read's even better than mine that I do for myself. You suck. I hate you. And please get the fuck out my goddamn comments, please, because that's not cool. All my reads say for myself is they don't want you, they hate you, and you're a bitch. But not in this read. You'll be wanted, and they won't think you're this or that. They'll think that you got a relationship coming up and money. But for some of you, I can't sit and say that this couldn't be somebody you already know that's trying to resurface or be more around you and trying to commit. I can't put that aside. I can't sit and say, oh, it's only new that's coming in, because for some of you, it's not that. It's not. It could be somebody you already know. And for some of you, it is new. You know what my advice is to you singles? Just look good, smell good, and get ready for something big, relationship-wise. All right? Thank you so much again, Robert. And for the rest of y'all that sent Super Chat, thank you so much too. The names disappeared already, but Robert's is still up there. What else for Aquarius? This may make sense to some of you, and I've been getting this message for the collective in general. You could use money toward a home in the future, like or to buy one, pay one off, somebody to get a new home, rent it, hell, a mortgage, who knows? Something about a home. I even get some of you redecorating your home with stuff you buy for it, all right? Or rearranging shit. Some of you are going to do a home office in the future, or have like an office space or something about setting up a space in your home for your work. I'm not connected to your read. Also, you'll know it's your future husband or wife or future boyfriend, girlfriend when they actually have their own home. Like, you're not going to go see them at their parents' house. They got their own shit. Some of you, it wouldn't shock me that down the line, sooner than you think, you even could move in with somebody that you're in a relationship with. It doesn't, your read's probably the best of the day. And that's saying a lot for an Aquarius read. That's saying a lot for the Aquarius read. All right. Let's go to Pisces. Was that long enough? Thank y'all so much. Let's go to Pisces. Don't lend any money. It won't be paid back. Something's got that for some of you out there. Pisces, let's go. Pisces, someone arising. Let's see. All right. For Pisces, what is coming up for Pisces? And I almost said in love. It must be about your love life, because I almost said what's coming up for Pisces in love. What I meant to say was what's coming up for Pisces in July. So it must be a love read for me to have that slip of words. Here we go. What's coming up for Pisces in July 2025? That's a small shuffle, though. Hangman, Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. You're mostly single in that month, or you're becoming single from somebody, or you are single. I just got for you ones in a relationship, you may threaten that you're going to be single from that person. But for you single ones, I want to talk to you because it's talking about the single ones. You'll be getting attention from a lot of suitors on the apps, in person, wherever you, whatever, by the Hangman. Some of you, I get you getting attention from others, but not the one you want. Kind of like what I said for Libra earlier. I get you getting attention from others, but it's not the one you want attention from. Like there's particularly a one you want. You may even wait for them to give you attention. There's this silence going on between you and somebody, right? Some of you are Pisces. Well, you are. Well, it could be another Pisces. I got Leo, Aries, Sag, and I got Earth sign. I get you getting attention. There's also more success in your. Look at this. I just realized this. Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. You are going to be getting a lot of success from what you do for work. Some of you getting a job. Some of you getting a nice position. Give me a promotion. But you know what I'm getting for some of you in the limelight, you could be in the limelight at some point or becoming popular for something that you do good. I even get some of you could be somebody that gets followed on social media at some point, like highly followed and making money from a following. I know this sounds crazy, but that's what I'm getting. Look at all this money cards. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and you got Six of Wands. What is a Six of Wands and Nine of Pentacles? I even get some of you getting to a point where you embrace singlehood, but still getting attention from other people. But I can't shake the theme of not getting attention from the one that you're silent from. You want attention from them, but they're not giving it, but you get attention from the ones you don't really want. I don't know why I'm getting that. Let's see, here we go. Some of you, this is going to sound freaking insane, and it may sound insane to you when I say it. Your future long-term person, whether they're in your life now or in the future, could have ties to the South. I don't know if that's USA or the South to wherever you're from. I even got Mississippi in my head, Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, hell, Kentucky, West Virginia, hopefully not, right? Or Texas. But there's some type of tie in the South that they'll have, or family in the South or something like that. But then I get, for some of you, it's South to wherever you're from. Like, so I don't have the reference. I don't know other countries like that. So South, they'll have a South tie. It's something about the South. You'll know it's them because of a Southern connection. A Southern tie. So even if they didn't live in the South, maybe they have family in the South or ties in the South. Something about the South. All right? Who gives a shit? Well, that's for Pisces. But you have so much options coming in, but why do I feel like it's not the ones you want? Are you picky, Pisces? You son of a bitch. That's not the U as a tick. Go along with it. Are you, answer my question. Well, damn, Tyler, you tell us not to talk to you. How are we going to answer it? Don't talk to me like, I'm asking a question. Would you consider yourself a picky person? If you say yes to that question, then I want to ask you this as well. Are you a perfect 10 yourself? Are you somebody's supermodel? Are you walking down somebody's runway? Are you on somebody's swimsuit magazine? Are you on somebody's bodybuilder magazine? Are you in somebody's GQ? What I'm trying to make is, if you're not so perfect yourself, whether it's looks, personality, or if you have flaws, then how could you expect that from somebody else? Are you walking down somebody's Met Gala, somebody's Tyra Banks runway, somebody's, no. You can't expect perfect when you're not perfect. Because it makes me think that whoever you end up with won't be your typical type. and they got some type of tie to a South. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Who gives a fuck? I sure don't. I don't want no Southerner, so I can't expect you to want a Southerner. And I'm from the South. Anyways. You have so many options coming in. There's going to be people wanting you, but you're not wanting them. That's the freaking problem. Thanks, Secrets of the Universe. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you have a lot of success coming to you financially. I even get some of you making a name for yourselves for something you're doing. I don't know what it is. What else for Pisces? Money. Is this you? Upright, reverse, somebody else? Or some, okay, so what is this? Do they know this is upright, yes, reverse, no? You don't know. There's some type of business. Is this love, upright, yes, reverse, no? Well, then what is it? Pisces, you remember I've been telling you for a while about that business person that's going to come into your life? Either you've already met them and they didn't act right, or they're coming in. How long have I been telling y'all that? And I'm kind of getting that vibe that who you end up with may have money. And I still get it. I've been saying this for years. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be any sign. Your read is right. You know what? How will Pisces know when they met the one? I don't know why. Who wants me to ask that question? Is there a Pisces in here that wants me to ask that question? How you'll know? Because I feel like that's a lot. Like it can be very general, but I mean, why not? Why not just ask, right? Let's see. How will Pisces know when they found the long-term like lover, whether it's a future husband, future wife? How will they know? And like, I don't know why I'm going to pull 2 cards for that question. So in 2 cards is going to tell me how you'll know. You know what you're going to like about them? They're humble, humility. They could be somebody in the spotlight themselves, or if it's not, they're not in the spotlight. They got a decent job. I'm telling you, some type of businesswoman, businessman coming into your life that you're going to end up with. Thanks for the 5, Sasha. Thank you. And you know what you're going to like about them is that when they're in the wrong, they admit it. They're not some fake phony that just acts like they're the best thing ever, or they don't have no flaws. The humbleness will win you over. How humble they are. The humility you'll love. The humility. What's another way? Somebody's an air sign. And they're either born in the summer or spring, or you meet them in the summer and spring. So they're very hot. I get that you'll love the way they look. What's another way they'll know? Clingy. Let me say this. I just got this in my head. And they're not cheap, by the way. The number 1 sign that you met the future husband or wife is, Pisces, who you talking to? Before you left, you smell kind of, wait, what's that smell on you? Wait, I'm not wording it right. 1 second. Who just texted you? You're not paying me attention. They have a feminine way of being like the bitch. Like they're clingy. They're clingy. For you ones that date men, I'm going to say it from 2 different genders, okay? For you ones that date men, they're like that type of man that's like, they have that feminine way of like acting like the woman. Not like, they don't act like a woman. What I'm saying is they kind of are clingy like a woman would be, that thinks that their spouse or whoever is cheating. But then if you deal with women, I feel like they're going to be some clingy ass bitch. You know what? You're going to feel suffocated. And it makes me, are you sure you want a relationship? I'm not connecting to this free. What's another way they'll know? Money. They got money. You don't, okay. The second you meet Mr. or Mrs. Right, and then you start to realize they can't even afford you $1 cheeseburger, They ain't the one. I don't care how perfect they seem. The second that you meet someone, they seem great, but then when y'all go, to an amusement park or go somewhere where somebody got to pay, and you got to pay, or they all of a sudden don't have the right amount of money, or they don't have enough, that ain't them. This bitch has got money. They keep saying they got money. They're not some bum. They're like a Mercedes driver or like a Tesla driver, or like they got stuff. They got money. They're not some bum. And for you ones that deal with a woman, I don't think that this woman is somebody that relies on their man or whoever they're with, man or woman, to provide for them. They provide for themselves. All right, they're not some bum, and they have a humbleness you'll love, and they're very clingy. So if you don't have those, if they don't have those attributes, that's not your one. All right. So who gives a shit? Let's go to, okay, we're done. And Robert, I will be doing give me some time before I get to your 4 questions. I'm gonna get to them. Give me some time. Let me kind of recuperate my energy, and I promise you, I'll send you like a voice clip or something. Is that okay? Thank you for the 50, G. And I'll be getting your question next as well. Is that okay? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, G, for that 50. Thank you for the $100 you sent me today. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thanks again, Robert, for sponsoring today's read, the $400. Please shout Robert out because he deserves it. He sent me so much and he's helped my channel grow. Thank you so much. All of y'all helped my channel grow, but thank you. Bye, y'all. Thanks again, G. You're amazing. Thank you.